Welcome to The Art Box, your podcast dedicated to exploring the vibrant art scene in Nevada and beyond. Join us as we embark on a journey through galleries, theaters, studios, public lands, and streetscapes, meeting the artists, curators, archaeologists, nature lovers, and cultural influencers who shape our creative community and our world. Whether you're looking for your next cultural adventure, seeking inspiration for your own artistic pursuits, or simply curious about the world of art, tune into The Art Box. Together, let's open up a world of creativity and imagination. Let's dive in.
This is Suzie White with another edition of For the Theatre for The Art Box. Today we're interviewing the cast and director of Poe's Midnight Dreary. It was written by Richard McElvain. The play is based on Edgar Allan Poe's life works and are hauntingly dramatized in this play. The stories are threaded together with events from Poe's life as he deliriously remembers them on his deathbed in a Baltimore hospital.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Addison, the Art Box research assistant, joining you from Brisbane, Australia. I wanted to take a moment to share a brief overview of Edgar Allan Poe's life. Edgar Allan Poe was born on January 19, 1809, in Boston, Massachusetts. He faced tragedy early in life, losing both his parents by the age of 3 and being raised by John and Frances Allan, though never formally adopted. Poe's relationship with John Allan was strained, marked by financial disputes and Poe's growing interest in literature. Despite briefly attending the University of Virginia, he left due to lack of funds and later enlisted in the U.S. Army, eventually entering West Point. However, his passion for writing, especially poetry and short stories, drew him away from a military career, and he embarked on a literary path. Poe became known for his dark, Gothic tales, which often explored themes of death, madness, and the macabre. His works like The Raven, The Telltale Heart, and The Fall of the House of Usher cemented his legacy as a master of horror and mystery. Throughout his life, Poe struggled with poverty, alcoholism, and personal tragedies, including the death of his young wife, Virginia. Despite these hardships, Poe's influence on American literature and the modern detective genre is undeniable. He died under mysterious circumstances on October 7, 1849, at the age of 40. Enjoy the podcast, get your tickets, and enjoy the show. Addie, over and out.
Our first guest is Bethany Green. And who are you in this wonderful production?
I am two people. My first one, I don't even have a name. I'm just a wife. I'm Zachary's wife in The Black Cat. I do have a black cat, though, so you're going to want to come see my real black cat. And then I am Aloysia in the dream sequence. So I am like the greatest showman of the dream sequence. I'm your lady there that tells you what's going on.
And how long have you been associated with the Mesquite Community Theatre?
I have been doing shows here for 6 years. Is when I started.
Do you have a favorite?
I would say my favorite show was, well, I'm going to say this one because, I'm in it right now. You got to come see it. But I loved Neverland Christmas Carol. It was right after COVID, and we had adults and kids, and it was just magic because everyone was so wanting to be back in the theater, and it really was just magic. It was like nothing that I've ever done before. So it was something really, really special. I would highly recommend, before coming to see the show, of maybe reading a little bit about Edgar Allan Poe. You can find some good very short YouTube documentaries on him that explain kind of how crazy he was. And I think that will be helpful in coming to see the show. If you don't, it's highly entertaining, so you're still going to be entertained. But it might make sense to you a little better. And you might, when you see the show, then you might have to go watch the documentaries and then come see the show again. That would be my suggestion.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time today.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Tanner Ducharme. I'm playing the characters of Alan, Zachary, Reginald, and of course, sailor number 3, the most important sailor.
Of course, number 3. What is your favorite part of this current production?
Getting to use more emotions with acting. This is only my second production, and in the first one, I didn't really get the chance to emote and have more fun with the character, because it was just one type of character. This one allows me to have numerous characters and express them all a little bit differently. So it's been a lot of fun.
Okay, so this is your second time you've acted. How long have you been coming to the Mesquite Community Theatre?
Well, I didn't actually really know what was going around until I got a message from a friend who knew Bethany in the play, who needed some more people. So I was kind of enlightened to it just this last year.
Oh, okay.
So it's been a lot of fun learning about it. I helped with one play, a decade ago when I was a teenager. There was one that, other than that, no, pretty new to it all.
Do you have a favorite performance that you've seen here? Or?
Well, I haven't really seen any of the ones other than that we've been in. This is currently my favorite production that we've done, because it's only this one and the previous one, so I don't really have a lot to choose from. But it's been a lot of fun. Very different from the previous play. A lot of different, vibes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Sol Green. I am Virginia, Madeline, and the Raven.
Awesome. How long have you been involved with the Mesquite Community Theatre?
I have been involved for nearly 5 years.
Do you have a favorite part that you've played?
LeFou from 2 years ago in the summer production of Beauty and the Beast. It was very, very fun. I wish I would have taken more advantage of playing that role because it was very enjoyable.
So when you're playing the Raven, do you have speaking parts?
Yes, towards the end I do have a few speaking parts. Mostly the Raven does not speak though.
Right.
We have 2 times where the Raven is, well, more than 2 times, but 2 times where the Raven is heavily mentioned within the play. The first time I'm not on stage at all for it. The second time I am on stage.
Okay, because there must be a reason why it's called the Raven Evermore, right? She must say something at some point.
Hello, my name is Cameron, and I will be playing Mr. Poe himself.
All right, and is there a favorite part to this production that you really enjoy?
I'm a big fan of getting to play absolutely insane. It's just the best thing.
And how many productions have you been involved with here at Mesquite Community Theatre?
Only 2. This is my second at this theater.
Okay. Have you enjoyed working with the cast and the crew that we have here? Or?
Oh yeah, the crew is lovely. The cast is lovely.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Have you seen any other productions here?
I think I have. I only moved here 2 years ago.
It's amazing to me how many people still don't even know that this exists.
Truly.
So that's why we're excited to get these podcasts out there so that everyone can find out that there is entertainment in Mesquite other than the casino.
Agreed.
All right, Cameron, thank you very much.
Of course.
Hi, my name is Lucy Rout. I play Dr. Moran, I play Victorine, and I play the corpse in this production.
All right, and do you have a favorite scene or episode in this production that you're looking forward to?
I really enjoy playing Victorine. She speaks French, she's a flirt. It's fun.
That sounds fun. Have you done other productions here at the Community Theatre?
No, I haven't. I'm fairly new to Mesquite. I've only been here a year.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
We hope that you get involved in any capacity that you like here.
I've been ushering here at several different productions, but this is the first time that I'm actually on the stage.
Well, good for you.
My name is Chad Camelot. I'm playing several roles. I play Bertram. Basically, he's the servant for an old man who basically has a vulture's eye and kills him and chops him to pieces. So that's a telltale heart. I also play a character, Reginald, who basically accidentally buries his sister, and she comes back to take revenge, and that's from The House of Fall of Usher. And then I play a banker And I also played the sailor in the scene of premature burial.
And how many productions have you been involved with here at Mesquite Community Theatre?
Oh, I've been a lot. So for the last 10 years, I was in, last year I was in Almost Maine. I've been in many of the melodramas that Nancy did. I've done 12 Angry Jurors. I've been in Odd Couple. I played Felix. I was in Anything Goes when they had the first musical here. So yeah, I've been here for a while. So.
Excellent, excellent. Do you have a favorite production that they've done here?
Yes, I would have to say 12 Angry Jurors was probably one of my personal favorites because it was my very first time becoming, working with the group. So that's always been one of my favorites.
All right, very nice. Okay, can you give us your name, please?
Carol Vick.
And who are you playing in this production of Midnight Dreary?
I am the judge. I am Mrs. Clem. I am a doctor. I am a nurse. I am a mother. I'm a woman. And I'm in all the chorus. I'm a reveler and a character. Other than that, I'm just sitting backstage doing nothing.
Do you have a favorite part that you're playing in this production?
They're all fun and all different. I love the chorus because they do Poe's poems, and they're very cool poems, But I like it when I'm interacting with Poe and my daughter, and I like it when I'm being a doctor and we go into an act of charades. It turns out to be really funny, The judge, I give the ruling. It's the main thing is getting your different uniforms on in the order,
Yes,
that you're supposed to,
yes.
yeah. But so it really moves,
All right. And how many years have you been participating with the Mesquite Community Theatre?
Well, this is my first year with the Mesquite, but I did 2 plays for Overton when I lived in Overton. And that was The Curious Savage, and I was Mrs. Savage. It was my first time for acting in like many, many, many years, and I got the lead, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then the next year I did Kiss Me Kate and played different characters in that. And then I moved. So I didn't know anybody, here at the Mesquite Theatre. And one of the directors called and said, okay, you've rested long enough. Get on down here and audition. So I did, so. But this one is really, it's a lot of work, but man, is it fun.
I've seen you before. You have volunteered some time here as an usher.
Yes, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was great fun. I was glad to do that and plan on doing more of it when they need me.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
My name is Emma Woods, and I am the stage manager, trainee, assistant.
All right, and is this your first time helping out at Mesquite Community Theatre?
No, this is my 3rd time.
Okay, and what other productions have you been involved with?
I did Mean Girls and Snow White during the summer.
What do you like most about being part of the crew?
I just like helping out with whatever I can. Just
bossing people around?
Yeah, I really like seeing all of the behind-the-scenes stuff. I think that's really cool, getting to see how a show is put together and stuff.
Is there any pressure as a stage manager getting people to their spot at the correct time?
Yeah, well, I've never been stage manager before. I've been spotlight operator, but there definitely is pressure meeting all the right cues and stuff and making sure that you hit all of your marks.
So you almost have to know everyone's part.
Yeah.
So you know when someone's wrapping up and we need to get somebody else out there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Kim Roden, and I am the director of Poe's Midnight Dreary. The Poe, of course. Poe is the best part. I've been a fan of Poe since I was probably in middle school. Really became a huge fan in high school. and I am an English teacher and I teach Poe. I just think that his themes, some of the pain and stuff that he went through in life really resonates in his work, and it resonates for people even today. I think that's what I really, really love about this play. And the play really takes aspects of his life and intersperses it with his actual artistic works, because his works were so influenced by his autobiography. So his works were very autobiographical, and this play kind of helps you see that.
Nice. Have you been involved in other productions with Mesquite Community Theatre?
I have. In December 2021, I was in Neverland Christmas Carol. I played Mrs. Darling. I helped with some of the marketing for some of the youth theater productions. And then I just kind of help out as they need me to with certain things.
Okay. Do you have a favorite show that you've seen here that you really enjoyed?
It would probably I didn't see it though because I was in it, but it would probably be Neverland Christmas Carol, because I love being on the stage too. So that's probably my favorite show that I've seen here. But I'm thinking this Poe show is going to be my new favorite when we're done with it.
And is there anything in particular you hope people take away from the show?
Poe had a very, very difficult life. He faced a lot of loss and a lot of struggles. I don't want to say he rose above it, but he worked with it to create his art. And that's art that has been followed by people and people are fans of for, we're going on 200 years now. And so I think it's that message of you can use these struggles and the pain to make things bigger and better than you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Kim. Poe's Midnight Dreary runs October 11th through the 19th. On opening night, we are offering $10 student tickets, so if you buy your ticket online, be sure and bring your student ID with you when you come to see the show. Tickets are available online at mctnv.com and also at our box office on Tuesdays and Thursdays from noon until 3. Once again, this is Suzie with For the Theatre.
Broadcasting from the Mesquite Works Steam Center in the scenic Mojave Desert, the Art Box sponsors thank you for listening. You can find us on Spotify, Samsung, iHeartRadio, Podchaser, and Amazon Music. Please subscribe so you don't miss an episode. We are on Facebook and Instagram as The Art Box. We welcome all comments. You can email us at artboxvv@gmail.com. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of its hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect those of our sponsors.